Hello everybody, I'd like to welcome you to scrappaperscissors.blogspot.com once again. My name is Ashley Horton and I'm going to teach you how to make this card right here. And it opens up like this, so it's kind of a fun, different card, not like the unique one. I use the Splendor paper packet, Garden Green cardstock. This is the Hot Diggity stamp set. And the Just Be You right here is actually from the Grown with Love. The Hello Friend is from the Hot Diggity. And this grass down here at the bottom is from Grown with Love. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this today. The first thing you need is Garden Green cardstock. This needs to be cut at 8.5 by 4 1/4. And you're just going to score this at 3.5. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to score it. I'm going to get my cutting blade out of here at 3.5. I just score it with my bone folder here. I'm going to fold it just to make sure that it's scored nicely. And just to make sure, I'm going to take my bone folder across. And then we need Colonial White. And this needs to be 8.5 by 3. And we're going to score at 4 1/4. So go ahead and score that. And again, I like to just kind of line it up nicely and square it off. Okay. Now that we have that done, let's go ahead and attach the two pieces. You're going to open it and open the other one. Put some adhesive here on the back of one of the sides of the Colonial White. You're going to line up the score line with the edge of the green and kind of center it just like that. So now you have your basis of your card. And now we just need to decorate. So on the Garden Green tab on the outside, you're going to need a pattern paper that's 4 by 3 1/4. I'm using Splendor. And you're just going to attach that to the center-ish of your Garden Green tab. Just like that. Now on the Colonial White, you're going to need a piece of pattern paper that is 4 by 2 3/4. This is also from Splendor. You can use either the green side of this paper or the orange. I'm going to use the green because I'm really fond of that green color. It's the topiary, but I think it looks very nice with the Garden Green. And kind of center it on there, so that when you open your card, you now have something that looks like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and punch the inside because it's going to be a nice transition to get to the rest of the card. I'm going to use a large block here, and I'm just going to use the grass from the Grown with Love stamp set. And I'm very non-traditional, so I'm going to kind of put this corner to corner on here because I only want to use part of the stamp set. So I'm going to take my Garden Green ink, stamp, stamp, swipe, swipe, stamp, stamp, and swipe, swipe, stamp, stamp, but that's okay. And I'm going to punch along the bottom here. And it's okay if your grass is kind of wavy, or even if some didn't quite get punched all the way, that's alright. Then I'm going to take the Hello Friend, because I don't want to switch blocks, I'm going to use the same block. I'm going to use the Hello Friend from the Hot Diggity stamp set and punch that, or stamp that right on there. It's okay if I have some bloopers here. Alright, so now I've got that part done. So I'm ready to move on to the front of my card. Now what you're going to need here is a piece of Garden Green cardstock 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. A piece of pattern paper 2.5 by 2.5. And then I did Colonial White, which was 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And what I'm going to do is first I'm just going to go ahead and attach these. Let's get this out of the way so you can see. I'm going to attach those. Oops, that's not quite center. And I'm going to put it where I want it on here. I'm actually going to make it a diamond right in the center of the green pattern paper I've got there. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do it this way since just like that. Now what I'm going to do with the white, the Colonia white, is I'm going to just make that square. So it's kind of like a diamond with the square here. But let's go ahead and stamp. I'm going to use my frog from my Hot Diggity stamp set. And I'm just going to swipe, swipe, kiss, kiss. Stamp. Oh, he is so cute. There he is right there. And then I'm going to use the Just Be You little sentiment from the Grown with Love stamp set. And I'm going to kind of put it around his eye. Even cuter. Then I'm going to swipe my edges just ever so gently. So you have a little bit of distress in there and a little bit of a border. And now I'm just going to put a little of adhesive in the center and center my little guy on there. And now I have Just Be You with my Hot Diggity frog. Opens up to Hello Friend. So that's a very fun card that you can create for many occasions. I see it being a very cute Christmas card with some Christmas papers on there. So why don't you go ahead and give that card a try. Thank you.